Yo, so I am over here scrolling down on my threads, looking to see what's going on and stuff. And I come across this video of this dude that's like 23 years old, and supposedly he killed himself because he celebrated his birthday by himself. And that kind of like took me back to memories because I feel like that's exactly what the friends that I used to have wanted me to actually do. Like, it really feel like that. It feel like people don't really love you and that they really just want you to kill yourself, but they don't know how to tell you that. So that's how it manifests. That's how what I honestly used to think, because how I'm always present on your birthday and you my friend and I'm always there when you need me, but whenever it's my birthday you forget about my birthday. How? All of a sudden you're busy. You can go outside. You don't know how to come up with plans. Like, if you have friends like that, I am warning you. You need to leave or disappear or whatever you gotta do, but you need to get those people out of your life because they don't give a fuck about you. Like, I remember I used to go so hard for these friends that I made when I was in high school. And oh my god, yo, that was just like a waste of time and energy. So much time and energy that I put since because I was so young, just to realize at the end that these bitches really didn't even fucking like me. For whatever reason. This motherfucker didn't even like me. And they will show it. But since, I was raised differently and I just didn't see it, you know. I thought it was normal for some reason. For people to know to be like that. But it's not. It's not normal. People like that don't fucking like you, and that's dangerous. Because the people around you that you trust, if you ever get to have money, if you ever have ideas and stuff, this is the people you're sharing it with. This is the people that will kill you to have what you have. So you need to remove yourself. I'm not gonna lie. I remember this friend I used to have, right? I used to be, for example, like when she had her son or whatever, like I was there for her, even when she was pregnant. Like I would be the one like with her, taking care of her baby when she needs somebody, when she needs to work, this and that. I was there for her. Always, always, always. Always for everything. And um the moment I stopped texting this girl, it was always I felt like it was always me looking for her. Like, so once I hit 25, 24, 20, I don't know, around that time, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop texting this girl and I'm gonna see what she's gonna do because she likes to act like she doesn't give a fuck about nobody, you know, and that she is very well the way if nobody talks to her or whatever. So I didn't talk to her. She never texts me because she's also very prideful, and it's like I'm surprised. I'm like, wow, because 11 years of friendship that you use me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that good energy that I put in, for nothing. Because she will also when it will be three of us, and every time the three of us will link up together, they used to like to speak to each other like in their ear in front of me. For example, when it was my birthday, they all of a sudden they would say stupid shit like, "Oh, I don't have clothes to go out." Like we will literally make plans, and when it will be the day for my birthday, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't have no clothes to wear to go over there." Da, 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 da. Like, bitch, we was just talking about that shit yesterday, and you had something to wear yesterday, but today you don't have nothing to wear. Like it was like petty shit like that. So that one day I woke up, bitch, I was like, "Let me not test this hoe." Next thing, her mother hitting me up talking about, "Oh, Ashley, why you stop talking to my daughter?" I know, she said something, but and I was like, the same way the phone works my way to her is the same way her phone works, so she can communicate with me. And her mother was like, "Oh, but you know how she is. You should reach out to her first." I'm like, "Man, fuck you and your daughter. Like, you motherfuckers are not. She is not Queen Elizabeth. She is not the queen. She's nothing compared to anything. Like for me to having to humiliate myself to communicate with her when clearly she doesn't want to because and I notice a lot of narcissistic people be doing that shit. Like they love to kind of like create bonds with trauma and shit. So like you always like looking for them and stuff, even when you guys are like separated. So I trained myself a long time ago how to like detach. But my last lesson that graduated me was I think it was back in I think 2024, 2022, 2021, something like that. That's when when I graduated. Yeah, but I have so many fucking stories, and I should probably talk about it. I should probably talk about it. But I don't know. Now, the other girl, that Queen Elizabeth, didn't. The other girl that that was my friend. Also, this girl, I used to go with her to all her fucking appointments because she never wanted to go alone. She used to bother me to go sleep in her bed when her man would like be at work, so just in case he will come, at 5 in the morning, cause she will be cheating and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this girl really fucking used me for her own purposes. Every time she needed me, you know, cool. I'm your friend. I'm supposed to do that. Why this bitch gonna stop talking to me? Because what the guy that she was cheating on her husband with found out that she was fucking cheating on him too with another dude from the same place because we were in the Bronx, but she was going all the way to New Jersey because that's where she worked as a bartender and at a nightclub. And she was cheating on her husband with that dude, and she was also cheating on that dude with another dude. And she would used to use me, as an excuse. She would tell her husband, "Oh, I'm gonna take Ashley to New Jersey to see her friend," and she was gonna go to work, and then she was gonna bring me back, and in that will give her time basically to go see the other dude, basically, before she went to work or after she came out of work. Like, she will always use me and my name for it, you know. And her man, when I used to go to her house, he used to be like, "Oh, why you here? She don't like you." And it's like, I'm here because she invited me here. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, "What's wrong with him?" But I noticed it's like he's letting me know she really don't like me, but you know, because apparently she be talking shit to him. So she stopped talking to me, talking about, oh, because I was talking to a friend a friend of the guy that she was cheating with. So and we went on dates together like two times, I think. Yeah, the four of us. And she over here telling me, oh, because you telling your boyfriend shit and he telling my man da da da. And when I told my man, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying? And the boyfriend that I had at that time, he's not my man. Never be. Look. But he's like, oh no, my boy told me that. So he tried to explain to me that supposedly she logged into her Google account on his laptop and left it open, so he was able to see her location through Google. Because you women be thinking that men don't be clocking shit and that they don't be paying attention to shit, but y'all gotta do better. So that's what happened. Like, that's how he found out. He looked and she was supposed to be somewhere else. Like, she was supposed to be at work and she actually went to see somebody else. That's what he said or whatever. And I'm like, this bitch. And you know what she did, bro? When after I had come back to move into New York, one time that I broke up with my ex, I left him. So I ended up moving to New Jersey because he cheated on me once. So I packed up my shit and I fucking left. And even though, he begged me to stay, but I wasn't gonna stay. But I left. It was, hard or whatever, starting from zero. I started from zero so many fucking times already. I don't even know. Hopefully this time I don't have to no more. Like, I'm tired of that shit. I just wanna be great. So yeah, yes, long story short, I needed some food, and she went to the supermarket and she got me a few things. Why did this girl throw the shit in my face that same day that she was telling me that the reason why her man found out, it was because I was telling her business to my boyfriend, da 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 da. Mind you, my boyfriend at that time told me that his friend found out through his computer because she put her information in his computer. Had nothing to do with me. And the pillow talk that I did with him, if I ever, which a couple of times, bro, we did talk about, like, the relationship and stuff, because we are involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like we just talking to talk. Like, we are involved. We going out on dates together and shit like that. So, like, whatever he tells his friend, he's breaking my confidence. You understand? I feel like no matter what I say to my man, like okay, I understand that we're friends, but if I'm being confidential with my man, telling him something about us or the friendship or whatever, my man don't need to be going nowhere to be telling my fucking business either. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's confidential. It's like my friend confides in me and I confide in you because you're a. And no woman is thinking in her head that, oh, my man is about to blah, 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 blah with his friend about the shit that I be blabbing about. Because he already be acting like it's not important enough when I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, that was her excuse. And she threw that shit in my face. Like, bitch, compared to the shit that I have done for you, you keep slapping me in the fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So I'm happy. All those people can go to hell. My childhood friend from Boston, horrible. She is the worst of the scums of this fucking earth. I don't even know how I kept that girl for too fucking long around me, but it was because she wasn't really around me, because she was in another state, and I wasn't really paying attention and seeing everything every fucking day and how she moved or whatever. But once I did, baby, and then she tried to flip it on me too. Like, she tried to flip the script too. Like, she was on some weird fucking shit for real. Like,